one more question. Okay. So, Congressman Coffman, you can start with that.
Well, yeah, could you please give your opinion? I mean, the fact is that Hillary Clinton was literally received a subpoena to turn over her emails and decided what she was going to turn over and what she didn't turn over on her private email server to evade public scrutiny. Tell me what you think about that.
Well, I think a couple things. She said it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake. I don't defend it. She shouldn't defend
the
it.
Law.
I think the FBI and
don't you think she violated the law?
I think the folks who did the criminal investigations and their conclusions.
Do you think that was a good investigation? Do you think? Don't you think?
I trust independent law enforcement over a political strategy against a partisan candidate.
Don't you think they politicized that decision?
So I think it's been investigated repeatedly. I don't defend it. One thing I do think is curious, though, is when transparency is obviously very important when something like that is coming forward, and I think it's a reminder for everybody on security protocols, and it's something that everybody needs to pay attention to. We've learned on this. I trust the people who've been doing the investigation to figure out whether or not there was wrongdoing that's done there. What I do find curious is that Congress and people such as yourself are exempted from your version of the Open Records Act. So one of the things that has troubled me as a bit of a double standard here when we are pushing for more transparency in government and any and every other corner, why live under a law where you give yourself a blank or some privacy protections or an ability to get out of open records?
Let's let the Congressman answer that quickly.
Oh, sure. Thank you. I mean, the fact is that I think you're right. I think members of Congress should be subject to all the laws, regulations and rules that they impose upon the American people. And that's why when Obamacare was passed, I dropped out of the congressional plan that's available to all federal employees and bought my policy without a subsidy through the insurance exchange and found that my deductible went from $300 to $4,500, and then from $4,500 to $6,200. I had to pay 40% of that, but 100% below $4,500. I believe that if every member of Congress had done what I did, Obamacare would not be standing today.
All right, Congressman Coffman, thank you very much.